全然違うこと言っていい？ラズビ。
ラズビー死んでる。助けが来ない。金縛り中。
Hey guys, Mad Science here, and today I'm with Bailey once again, literally just 1 week after last episode for another episode of Anime vs. Reality.
Yeah, we talked about Nichijou.
We got through episodes 1 to 7.
Yeah.
Somehow we're gonna get through like another 17 in total.
Wouldn't it be 19 because it's 20?
Oh yeah, 19.
19.
Oh, it's 19 now. Balls.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I need a drink.
Yeah. Alright, so we got episode 8 here. Nano waters the garden, and while doing so, her hand launches off.
Yeah, and the hand is a continued bit throughout the whole episode.
Yeah, and you see it.
You see it fly across the sky, and then like Misato is the one that ends up getting punched by it.
Yeah, I like how you think like, oh, okay, yeah, her hand's gone. This is just gonna be like what happened on the roof, but no, they actually add it as part of the plot.
Well, it's just an unexpected event inside the plot.
Yeah, yeah, but if you compare it to when she lost her hand last time, she losing her hand, remember on the roof? It's like the first or second episode.
Oh,
Remember?
no, I don't think it was her hand that she lost.
Yeah, because she ends up on the roof, remember?
Oh, because of the giant explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lost her hand, and then it's like, okay, we got your new hand here.
Yeah.
Later on, but in episode 8, when she loses her hand, the hand plays more of an important role.
Yeah. We also get introduced to two of Misato's friends, Waboshi and B. Spelled F-E, as in the symbol for iron.
Yeah, and my cousin, her name is Fiona, we call her Fifi, it's with F-I as well.
Well, no, it's F-E.
Yeah, but we say it F-I.
Yeah.
Short for Fiona. Yeah. You right?
Sorry.
Alright.
And this is the episode that I'm like, that got me thinking that Misato was a Baudelaire.
A what?
A Baudelaire. We talked about it last episode.
I was trying to remember further.
They tend to be violent.
Oh, yeah.
But
like the yanderes.
But they're not a yandere because they're not crazy.
Yeah.
The difference between a Baudelaire and a yandere is the craziness.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then we got Misato likes Sashahiro.
Yeah, that's why I just talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you think, it reminds me of what's it called? Yandere Simulator. So Notice Me Senpai, have you seen that?
I've seen people play that game.
Yeah, it's a weird ass game. But that's not weird like, oh, it should be taken rid of. I mean, because of
it's quirky.
Yeah, it's quirky. It's like their customs, it's based off anime.
Yeah.
And all that. So, who am I to judge? It's not my place. I mean, not that I'm complaining, I wouldn't mind going around. I'd actually play the game if it came out. So then you got Misato gets punched in the face.
Yeah,
by
we already-
Nevis by Fierce.
Again, already mentioned
But that was when she was in the
Did-
same room as Sashihiro, right?
No, it was on the roof.
It was on the roof, but who was she talking to?
Sasahiro.
Sashihiro, okay.
Or
Yeah.
Sasahara. Not Hiro.
Sasahara. Okay.
No, so like she shoots him with all the stuff and like the cannon and all that, and then she gets hit out of nowhere by the flying fist.
Yeah. And then,
Again, where does she pull her weaponry from?
I don't know, like infinite pockets or something. Then we got Mao, Mio, and Yuko get stuck in an elevator.
And Mia, and UK. They at one point they're like thinking that Maya's dead, but she's just paralyzed from like sleep
Yeah,
paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep
Let me
paralysis.
tell you, that's a real. I've had that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a real bitch. Let me tell you. Real scary.
How did you get out of it though?
Oh, sometimes you just wake up. It's like if your consciousness is awake, but you can't move your body, and so
There's a game that I've seen YouTuber play that's like represents that.
yeah, sleep paralysis. Wonder if that's how the dead sleep. Ugh. Freaky ass.
Also in the scene, Mio and Yuko just fall into fits of laughter.
At the word eggplant.
Yep.
You know what that eggplant means, right?
Dick.
Yeah. That's what I'm laughing at.
No, I don't think that's what they were laughing at. It's just like that moment when you just start laughing at stupid things.
Okay.
It wasn't about anything inappropriate because, like if you were stuck in an elevator for hours on end and you think of the word like elephant or something like that, and then you just start laughing at that because
You're starting to lose your sanity.
yeah, it's more a sanity situation, not thinking about dick situation.
Yuko doesn't star running on Bano, sorry.
Where? Oh yeah. Oh, so that bit is like Mio's at the finish line with the stopwatch,
Ah, yeah.
and
yeah.
she's like, I can't show it visually because I'd have to move the camera and all that. But she's like, "Gah," and she doesn't move at all.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like it when they do
And
that.
Mia's just standing there, just staring.
Yeah, has no idea what's going on. But we know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then we have Grotto, or was it Grotto?
Goto. Okay. So that's from the Helvetica Standard section of the episode.
Yeah, he takes off Sekai's uniform shirt. Like how you put HS at the end, high school, yeah.
Yeah,
this is-
no, I put HS on the sections Helvetica Standard.
Ah, okay.
Or at least I try to do it for all of them.
Okay. Then we got Sakamoto chases his own tail.
Yeah, he enjoys that a lot
Yeah.
in that moment.
Then Akase eating my snacks before bed. Oh, sorry, eating snacks before bed.
Yeah. And she when she lies, she looks away.
Yeah.
So, Bailey,
But she can't
Hey.
hold it in, like she's got no
Hey.
poker face, yeah?
you're stupid.
Oh,
No, but do you notice I looked away from you?
yeah. Yeah, but she can't, because some people, when they lie, they can't look them directly in the eye.
Yeah. I'm saying that you're not stupid.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, and then we got, Akase looks away when she lies.
Lies.
When she lies.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I
what
was demonstrating in that moment.
Then Hakase promises Nano that she will add a feature for cavities. Why would you want a feature for cavities? That means making your teeth be able to get cavities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want
Dumb,
Yeah.
but like it's something a normal person would get, so it makes sense to her.
Yeah. You get everyone happy that the
Oh.
test is over.
Hey, you're just breezing through them. We're on episode 9.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
You gotta make sure you mention we're on to the next episode.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna lose people. And they're gonna just think, is this just one giant long episode that doesn't end forever and ever
Okay.
and ever and ever and ever?
So just trying to get through these, you know. So
Yeah.
alright, so episode 9, everybody happy that the test is over.
And also, you've gone over all the points and like, it's sort of this is an anime that sort of like you do have to go over all the points.
Let's go on over the points you've written.
Well, you know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah.
In episode 9, it starts off with everyone finishing a test, and it's just like in one part of it, there's like this couple that like this teenage couple that are like, we're going to get married.
Yeah.
And all I'm just like,
Those poor delinquent fools.
no, I'm more like, is that legal?
Yeah.
It is legal. It is
Damn
legal.
delinquents fornicating without being of a legal age. It's despicable.
Fornicating, that's a word that you rarely hear people use.
Oh yeah, well, because I figure we're not swearing in this one, you know. So
Hey, we've already used the D word
yeah, that
a
was
few
it.
times, but that was just because the word eggplant.
Yeah.
And we had to explain what we meant by eggplant.
Well, this is a wholesome video, so
This is a wholesome podcast episode. We'll save the dirty talk for Lucky Star, actually, because the first episode has some dirtiness in it.
Then we got the shortcake piece.
Yoshino putting the chess piece in the shortcake.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think, wasn't it it was either a knight or a king piece that she put in the cake.
I think it was a knight.
But she took the strawberry off. Like, you don't fuck with someone else's food.
Yeah, that's just unacceptable.
You don't mess with other people's food. I apologize for swearing, but do I care? No.
Yeah. Well, Yoshino didn't care either.
Yeah.
He didn't care about the 5-second rule. He had 5 seconds to put the strawberry back, but he didn't. Now she, sorry.
Yoshino's a girl.
Yeah. But, you know, it could be a boy. You know, it doesn't matter to me. You know, she could have put it back within 5 seconds, but no, she claimed it for herself. Then you got Sakura marked or given.
So it's in context with the drawings from an earlier episode. The giant, like the naked drawing of Sasahara ended up on the test.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't really know how the markings work in Japan.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a different marking system than here in Australia.
And they write left to right.
Well, no.
Yeah, some of them do. Like when you read the mangas, they go from right to left.
Yeah, but the words still go left to right.
Yeah. Which that in itself is a bit confusing for me.
Not confusing for me at all. Like, if I open a manga, I know, like...
Yeah, like it depends, you know, on certain parts of the page. I don't know which to read first. When there's free speech bubbles and one person's speaking, there are some times where it's like...
Sometimes it
takes me a minute, and I'm like, that one's the one talking.
Well, if it's like if they're connected, it's like you go to the furthest one and then you go in.
Yeah, I know that, but I meant like if they're all separate.
Yeah, then that does get confusing. But you usually read down and left to right on each picture.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like that. Like if it's like 1, 2, 3, it'd be 1, 2, 3. That's why they also put like the ellipses on certain parts of the sentences, so you know, okay, that goes to that, goes to that.
Yeah, and they all get in trouble because of their answers.
No, it's honestly, again, I don't know how the marking system in Japan works. The only way I would know that is if I actually talk to like actual people that went to school in Japan.
Yeah. And then you got Yuko versus the mosquitoes. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. There's like, she's like sleeping and then it's like mosquito. She just hears a mosquito and she's like trying to get it.
It reminds me of have you ever seen One Punch Man? It's a fly.
No, I haven't
The
seen One
fly's
Punch
coming
Man.
and he goes, "Shua!" And then you see the flies. It's like that. And it's like using instant transmission all over the place. Is just trying to kill it, but it's too fast.
No, but Yuko is just like, go. I'm just trying to get it.
Yeah, she can't do it.
No, I think at one point she starts getting them. And then
Does
her
she?
mum comes in and she's like, I'm trying to sleep. And literally, like, tosses her into her desk.
Yeah, it's not nice. Alright, and then after that, yeah,
Like,
she also slaps her too, don't forget that.
yeah, that's what I meant.
It tells her to sleep. It's like, you'll sleep. You will go to sleep. Or I'll put you to sleep. You're in
Like,
my house now.
like, the times I've hit you, like, would be tame to what
Yeah,
she does.
just like,
She's just like,
yeah.
the mum is pretty brutal in even later episodes.
The what?
Hmm?
Would you say the what was brutal?
And her mum gets a lot more
I thought you
brutal.
said her bum, and I was like, wait, what?
Mom, no bomb.
I need to rehear that.
I need to rewatch this and see what's going on there.
You get Sakamoto gets excited about getting khod into his
Crab.
food. Getting crab. Why do I always get mixed
You're
up?
not reading right, aren't you?
Uh,
You need glasses, man.
yeah, I do.
You need your glasses.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sakamoto is like, it's sort of like the I think the bit was like with the green onions,
Yeah.
and like I say, wasn't eating her green onions, but and then like Sakamoto's going on about like you should, or like
Yeah.
and then the one bit of crab shows up in his food. He's like, I'm gonna separate everything else and save this crab for last.
But little did he know that it would be gone forever.
And in that same bit, we find out that Hakusei ate a whole month worth of snacks in one sitting.
That's a pretty hungry player right there.
Kid metabolism.
Yeah.
Works wonders for when you want to eat a lot of snacks so fast that everyone else will be wondering where they all gone.
Yeah. And then you got Yuko gets threatened with death by her own mum. I don't remember that.
You're just jumping across the pages here now.
Yeah, because you're saying not to go over everyone, so I was like, okay.
Well, this is sort of one that sort of benefits a little bit from going over most of the stuff.
Okay.
But you just jumped like from wherever we were to the next episode. Like, oh no, so yeah, we were here and you jumped all the way over into this section. I'm just like, What the fuck? You skipped the whole episode.
He's trying to be quick about it. Then we got Yoshiro tricked Mio into dressing as Daifoku.
And Daifuku, which is what we tried
Yeah.
last week. What did you? And just
I
again,
thought
what?
it was alright.
It's sort of like the red bean pancakes that I get a lot, except it was a rice form.
Yeah.
Oh, we will be trying. Have you had a red bean pancake before?
Yeah, I had that little bit, remember?
Oh yeah, I gave you some, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be having some for the Dead Man Wonderland podcast.
Alright.
It'll make sense why.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I don't
Yeah, you have. You haven't seen that one.
No.
We found out that Mai has two dogs. The dogs, Peon and Uguri Cap, I think it was.
I think so. Just trying to visualize it in my head here.
Peon's the white dog.
Yeah, I think it was the dog.
So, like, similar to the annoying dog from Undertale.
Yeah. Oh,
Which I am playing on my channel. Shameless self-plug.
Yeah. Okay, then you got Yuko gets hit at basement.
No, gets hit by a baseball.
Gets hit by a baseball, sorry.
I don't remember. I don't remember where that bit is.
That's here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
10.
It is in episode 10. You did skip the bits where my Yuko and Mio play red light, green light.
Yeah.
But Mai's the one that you have to like turn around and look back and all that.
Yeah.
And what she just does, she just turns around, sits down, and starts reading a book.
That's weird.
No, it's in her character though, because they can't move. Because if they do, they have to go back.
Yeah.
So basically, Mio and Yuko basically can't move, and I think it even starts raining in the bit.
I don't remember rain. Right, so yeah,
I don't remember the part where Yuko gets hit by a baseball though. I forget what that is.
I'm trying to remember too. That's when she's outside the tennis court, right? She's talking to someone, then the ball goes.
I don't think so.
God.
See, even taking notes is not beneficial.
I was trying to remember.
Oh my gosh, we can't remember. Let's just move on. We got Nana Hakase playing the trumpets badly. And Soma was like, what the? You're playing so bad.
Yeah. And then she gets noodles in the end. Amaka goes to...
Annika goes to a flowing news event. But it's not that realistic.
Yeah.
Or like, it is just really weird. Because like the lady doing it first throws out like some flowing noodles like normal, and then a baseball, or like she tosses Annika some used chopsticks.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Why do they have to be used?
The lady just doesn't like waste.
Goddamn lady. And my foot's called a bit
But yeah, she sends a baseball down at one point, and then she tosses some dry noodles on the track, making Annika walk up to them and pick it up with the chopsticks.
And then in the end, you know what happens?
And then, like, her husband comes back, wasn't it?
I think it is.
Like, her I don't know if it was her husband, like, her partner.
I think they're not together anymore.
he left at one point and then he came back.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
You
got NASA launches a rocket.
But I think what happens in one point is like the rocket flips over or something.
Yeah.
But it still manages to get up. That's the good part.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh my god, why am I fucking upside down?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm swearing a lot, aren't I?
Then you got, well, it's your channel. You can swear all you want. Then you got here, Hakase turns on the wrong washing machine.
Yeah. So that bit is like she is trying to be like the big sister in the house.
Yeah.
Because technically she is older than Nano.
Yeah. That's which.
Technically she is the older sister.
Yeah, which is like what? It's like.
Because Nano, by the end of the series, is only 2 years old, technically.
Yeah.
Like, the last episode is on her birthday.
Yeah. Then you got Sakamoto. Hagase knocking eggs off the counter because she's scared.
No, because she wants to cook, but she doesn't know how to.
That's right. Who was scared when the washing machine came for getting the cook?
No, just Hagase ended up turning the wrong machine on.
Ah, okay.
Because, like, No notices it, and she's just like, yeah, I'll just fix that.
Then you got Sakamoto lies to the Hakase.
Yeah. I forget if it actually was a lie. It's like, if you're the big sister, you can't have candy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that technically would be a lie. If you're the big sister, you can't have candy anymore.
Yeah, poor. I love candy.
And even in, like, there's a later bit that comes up where, like, Hakase pretends to be Nano. So Nano pretends to be Hakase.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just reading this.
The reason why we find out why Yuko just is failing class. She hates studying. She is literally probably the exact opposite of me.
She loves studying.
I love studying. I love doing research. Like, I love theories.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm even trying to create my own theories about, like, some lesser known animes, technically.
Yeah.
Like, even with Happy Sugar Life, I'm trying to make a theory about that, but I'm just impeded in my research. Because I need someone that knows Japanese really well. You okay there?
Yeah. Trying to read with one eye open. That's my reading.
That's gotta be really hard to do. You're reading like this.
Yeah. Trying to read in case I lose an eye. Alright. So next up.
A good way to practice?
What?
Get an eye patch.
Yeah, do you know that's why pirates wore eye patches, right?
Why?
See in the dark.
Yeah.
Alright, then you got a bird and more.
We're on episode 11. We're getting through these faster now, aren't we? Especially when we don't have any idiots join the chat and just been like, you need to do this on Discord. I'm like, I will say, when he did that, and I did get mad, but that's because at that exact same time, I had the idea of taking this to Discord.
Yeah, don't just hate it when people steal your ideas.
No,
Or if they have their own idea, but it impacts on your one.
No, it's more the fact he's trying to tell me how to do my own job.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's like, you need to take this to Discord.
From last week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's different from the Shimonetta one, with the guy just been like, you need to have girls. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I've been telling you. I was like, not the girls part, about Discord.
yeah, it's just hard. Like, you gotta find the people to join in the first place.
Yeah.
Like here, it's just like anyone can just join.
Yeah, it's
Like-
strange.
But Discord, you have to go and find those people to join your podcast, and they might not even want to be a part of your podcast because you do it in a crappy way.
Yeah.
And then they just leave, and then you're just sitting there talking to no one except your friend,
And it's like,
because he's the only one that shows up in person.
yeah.
You all should be ashamed of yourselves. No, I'm joking.
Alright. What's next? You have to quickly go use the toilet?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
gonna just keep going with the episodes.
Yeah, just keep going. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yes, you should have. So yeah, to start with episode 11, we get a small bit from Helvetica Standard where what I thought was a bird and a mouse. I'm not sure if it was a mouse. It might have been a raccoon. They owe rent, and that's up to 60,000 yen. Yen, I don't really know the yen to dollar range, but it sounds like a lot. Jeez. Bailey was trying to skip a whole freaking episode. Jeez. Christ, man. We find out that Yuko doesn't know anything about turtles. And when she tries to actually study, she ends up writing poems instead of studying. And in this bit, Yuko just got out of being sick, and then she tries to get sick again to get out of trouble, or like to get out of school or something. I'm not entirely sure. The guy that runs the soccer club, we find out, is a member of the Daiku family, and the Daiku family is really rich people. So rich that he leaves the school in a helicopter for some reason. Like we see in a later episode, he arrives in a Black Hawk just so he can get to school early. I do not know why. It's hard doing it by myself.
Get that door. It's like it didn't
What
want me
door?
bathroom door when I was leaving. It's like it wanted me to stay.
Oh my gosh, it's hard doing this on my own.
Alright, where are we?
The vice principal making straw man.
What's that? Sorry.
Like in the earlier episode, we saw him with the straw man that was filled with natto, which is, I think, it was the fish eggs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
some type of egg.
Yeah, no, it was fish eggs.
Fish eggs, okay. I know.
Or like
I know
fermented fish eggs.
I know
or
it was
something
an
like that.
egg. They were eggs, but I didn't know what type.
Yeah. But we find out that he's the one that actually makes the straw man for some reason.
Yeah. That's not really explained. Is it what the straw man's for?
No,
Just yeah.
he just does that as a hobby.
Yeah, it's like fighting the deer. That's a hobby.
That's not a hobby. That is more of a situation where he's just like,
Yeah.
gotta deal with the problem.
Like-
Just wrestle the problem, and then you can control it.
I think he was wearing a vest when he was
Yeah.
doing this.
We get introduced to the vice principal's daughter and her son of Kimiko and me. No joke. The vice principal's grandson's name is me, spelled M-I-I. I.
Yeah, to win. It reminds me of Rush Hour. I'm me. And you are you.
No, you don't get the other joke though, right?
Yeah.
Me, as
The
in
name.
the me's that you can make.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna. Oh, that door is closed. I thought it wasn't closed.
No,
Because
it's
of the
fine.
light. It's just like light's just pouring in on all crevices.
I think it's the ship, the sun,
Yeah,
or technically,
technically,
the sun
yeah,
stays in one spot.
yeah, you're right.
Yes, and all those times my parents are like, "Oh yeah, the sun's rising and now it's setting." Lies.
Technically, not lies, but yeah. And B is got a ball of dirt for him to eat.
And he eats it.
I don't know if he does or not. It doesn't show him eating
Yeah,
it.
but it's implied.
It's heavily implied because he has a heart attack or something.
Yeah,
Because
too much protein in
That-
that dirt.
yeah, pro tip: don't eat dirt, not unless you give it a really good wash.
Yeah. Or unless it only comes from your soil. Then you got a backyard, it's like, oh yeah, this is all mine, this is my soil. I need all that dirt.
Well, we didn't know if that dirt had a bit of poo in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you got Hakusa makes a giant bottle of glue to trap Sakamoto.
Yeah, so
And Nano. We need to watch that series, Sakamoto Desuka.
yes, that is one that I have wanted to watch.
Yeah. Alright, so let's talk about this Sakamoto.
Yeah, Sakamoto gets stuck in the glue. He's like walks onto the glue, and then he's just like, "What?
This is some
What?
it's some powerful shoes. I mean,
It's a
cement.
powerful glue.
Glue, yeah.
It is glue that Hakusei made. So much so that traps Sakamoto, Hakusei, and Nano all in like a matter of minutes.
It's unbelievable.
But here's the thing: they somehow all got out of that without water because the glue is not cleaned up. And then Sakamoto doesn't see it and walks back into it in a later section of the episode.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, what?
How
Why
how
would
do
you
you
do
forget
that?
about the glue?
And the glue was not cleaned up, then Yuko stuck on the first question of the English test, which he didn't study.
Yeah, it is the Yuko way though.
Yeah. Like, I didn't study when I had got tests, and even I answered the first question.
Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly fill up.
Yeah. Don't know if I got it right or wrong, but I answered it. Clearly. Nana reads Dostoevsky.
I did.
What that?
Where? Yeah, that's a bit. I'm pretty sure that's something to do with like free will or something like that. Yeah. You can look it up on your phone.
Yeah, I have to look this up.
You should also do that personality quiz that I did. You see which character you get.
Right, how do I do this? Dos.
It should come up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, whatever that, however you pronounce that, it turns out that is a guy that wrote like novels.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure one of them was about free will or something like that.
Yeah, his movies. I mean, his books there.
Yeah.
Crime and Punishment. That's a Sherlock Holmes game, I'm pretty sure. It's Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment, but I don't know if it's the same thing. The Brothers Karamazov, Demons, Notes from Underground, The Gambler, Poor Folk, Zabisky is Murder Vlog, House of the Dead. What's that test called?
I literally just looked up which Nichijou character am I.
Alright.
And it's a quote the quiz that I did.
Quiz. Let me fix that up. Do you know which one it was?
So Yuka ends up failing the English test.
Yeah, and she's not happy about that.
Although, to her benefit, she like skips the first question and looks at the second question. And it's the same creature, but it's doing a different action. It's like that doesn't make it any more clear to her.
Sorry, I'm just
Take your time. Because right now we're on episode 12 already. We're getting through these quick. And episode 12 starts off with Tanaka's afro and how it's a heat trap, basically.
Yeah.
Because Tanaka is just like repeating the word scorching for most of it, like because of how hot it is. Also, this episode is the first time UK does her homework, but she forgets it. Yuko is just bound to fail, apparently.
Oh, Yuko.
Because it's like, if she completes the homework, she forgets it. Or she doesn't do the homework, but and then remembers to take it with her. It can't be she does it and takes it with her. How you going on that?
I think I'm almost done.
Yeah, it was like, hey, fella cat bro!
Yeah, is that what you got as well?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that's us with the pussy powers.
Yeah, you had bad timing on saying that because I nearly spat my drink all
know,
over me.
I immediately came up with the idea and I was about to say it, but that's why you're taking a drink. I was like, no, I'll wait for him to drink, see if I can get him to do a spit take.
No, you didn't get me.
Damn. That's close though.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so next up is
we got like Daifuku flyers showing up in the classroom.
Where are we here? Because I was doing.
No, we're on 12.
12? Okay, 12.
We're there.
Dafuku's Fair flyers in Dafuku's.
In UK's geometry book, for some reason, like, how is someone that dedicated to getting it in her book?
Well, yeah, it's also good for studying, you know, if you need to study for a certain class. It's like, okay, take out your geography book and you got a math book hidden inside.
No, it wasn't a math book.
No, I'm using that as an example.
Because wasn't the whole thing was that she was looking for like a copy of the homework to... Yeah, she was looking for a copy of, like a copy sheet of the homework to quickly do the homework.
Then you got the random doggo in school. That's the white one, right? The skinny one?
No. Random doggo is like the one that looks like the dog meme. You know that meme?
I think so.
Like it's the Shih Tzu. No,
Just trying to remember.
it's like the white and like light brown dog.
Yeah, I think so.
Like you know the dog, like the doggo meme.
Maybe.
The dog meme, I mean.
I'm just trying to remember.
Look it up on your phone. The dog meme.
Is it DOGG?
No, DOGE. Doge. Yeah, that dog. That's the dog I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've seen them where that one's fighting with another dog. I saw a video of that type of dog where it's fighting with another dog. The next one, and it's like they don't actually hit each other.
We've turned into dogs.
And then we got a Class A shows Sakamoto business card with only her name on it.
Which is not how you do a business card whatsoever. You need to include your phone number, at least.
Yeah.
And what your business is.
Yeah.
Although, technically, her name
is
Doctor, so technically she is putting her actual name and her business on the card, so
it reminds you of
she only needs the phone number.
It reminds you of, you ever seen a show Nancy Classified School Survival Guide?
No.
It's on Nickelodeon. Whenever the people need a lawyer, they'd go, "Oh God, I could really use a lawyer." And one of the students comes up, it's like Claire Sawyer, future lawyer. That's sort of like the card, Claire Sawyer, future lawyer. And she knew what she wanted to be.
Misato ends up like choosing a drink that Sasahara recommended. So she just shoots him for it.
Yeah, that's so weird. It's like, you don't shoot the man, you thank him, or you down the shot. Or if that's not for you, just get out there.
No, she goes the violent route.
Yeah. You know, the more in pain she flicks on you, which means the more she likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't really explain the parts where she hurts her own little sister.
Yeah, it's weird.
And her other friends.
Yeah.
Just for mentioning.
4 of her friends.
Or even just implying.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
There are moments where the other characters just imply something and she gets, like, all red and all that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, well, you're such my best friend. I'm fish when you're sleeping. Oh, we should go do something later.
Shut up.
Ugh.
So, next part is Annika going to a shooting game.
Oh, God. Annika.
But the thing is that it's all nailed down.
Yeah, those were cheats.
Yeah, the owner cheats.
But you know that's what subtypes people do?
Yeah,
like with
obviously.
Like with ring toss. Have you ever seen ring toss?
No.
You throw a ring around the bottle.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sometimes the bottle is stuck there. Sometimes the hoop's too small.
There are some people out there that can just get it first try though. Like Stephanie, who's with MatPat.
Yeah.
She gets it first try.
Oh, she does.
She got it first try. Like,
was this in the episode?
No, I'm talking about like a YouTuber.
Oh, YouTuber.
MatPat.
Ah, okay, then that's probably what the confusion is.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, who the
There's
hell
no
is...
ring toss in the episode. That'd just be too much for them to animate.
No, I was giving an example by using ring toss, and then you said the woman was in there, and I was like,
no, Stephanie. Yeah, MatPat's partner.
Okay.
Wife.
Let's try that.
Like they actually like MatPat brings it up in like one of his like theory episodes or something like that.
Yeah, I like his theories.
Yeah. But in the episode, in that section, note that I know that the Daiku family produces caramel. The Daiku family owns a lot of businesses in this series. Like they own a bread company, they own a caramel company.
It's ridiculous what they own.
Cafe buildings, like cafe franchise possibly even. Burger restaurants.
The list goes on and on.
A delivery service. And that's just that's revealed in the last episode.
And how can they afford that?
They're just really rich. They've made a lot of money from all the businesses because they started as farmers.
It's pretty sus, you know. There has to be another reason.
They're the imposters.
They're selling the pumpkin patch children.
Oh no!
And they're pulling them out of the ground. It's like, yeah, we're gonna
Oh
find
no!
a nice fresh place for you to be on market. What's going on again?
Yeah, well, anyway, Annika ends up winning part of an eggplant.
Yeah, and I'm surprised the others didn't make a joke about it.
What?
The eggplant.
Well, I'm pretty sure the eggplant part makes an appearance in the opening, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
If you're... how could you not know that?
I was trying to think because I haven't seen it in a while. Because I watched it.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, we watched it. That's what we should do. Like, we should try and get here an hour early. We just try and get through the episodes as many as we can to help refresh.
It'll be a few hours.
Yeah. Or like watch a quick recap video or something.
Nah.
Alright, what's next?
So the next part is Mio and Yuko go to an amusement park, and Yuko loses her wallet.
Yeah.
They find it at the lost and found. All her money was stolen, so she's just miserable the rest of the time. Like even going through the haunted house, she's just plain face as
like
hell.
isn't she just like?
Yeah.
And you see that they're scared of her face.
No, I don't.
Oh no, that's a different anime. Sorry.
You're thinking of other animes?
I'm thinking of Shiki, the vampire one. That must be the one I'm thinking of then, you know, because what anime girl's depressed and she walks in, they're all like, boo, and she's just like, eh. They're like, ah.
I don't think that's Shiki.
It's something.
It's a completely different anime that you're thinking about.
Oh, because they had the same art style, so maybe
it's definitely not Gecko Garashi. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, it's something.
We find out Sakurai's first name, Izumi.
Izumi, that's a weird kind of name, Izumi.
And
it's like an ism or an istafo.
Well, I'm pretty sure we find that out because of her little brother. I think she has a little brother that goes to the school.
Yeah.
And his name is Makoto.
Yeah. God.
Oh. Hello.
Cool. What you talking about?
Nichijou. Right now we're doing a podcast video. Like we're recording.
Nice.
We're currently up to episode 12 of Nichijou.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like we're literally just going through every episode.
Cool.
Basically, this whole podcast series is just spoilers for every anime in existence, basically.
Yeah. Don't know if you like anime or not.
Do you like anime?
A little bit.
Okay. So where are we here?
We're here.
Okay.
So
Maya and Mio.
Mai and Mio
makes chopstick holders.
Because the restaurant gives them like stuff that they use to make the chopstick holders, but Yuko ends up making a perfect miniature crane.
Yeah.
I do not know how you can manage to make a. It was like perfect folds and everything,
Yeah, it was.
and it was like a speck until it zooms in.
Wait, so you're doing this like now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're in the middle of recording. Actually, I just.
Wow. Oh, good for you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's the. No, it's the Hexo Nano part that I mentioned earlier.
which part?
Where Hexo pretends to be Nano, and then Nano pretends to be Hexo.
What is this one?
Down here,
Yeah.
past the crane.
Oh, okay. Nano pretends to be Hakase. Yeah.
And like Nano's like, you don't eat the candy because you're Nano.
Yeah.
And I'm Hexo, so I eat all the candy.
Yeah, that's what snaps her out of it.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Okay, no, try and change back. And then
Again, I brought up the Daiku thing because the Daiku family because
yeah.
it is ridiculous. Like this, even though most of the anime is focused on this one town,
Yeah.
the Daiku family business is like well spread out across Japan, most likely because of the restaurants, like the burger restaurants, the fast food restaurants actually.
Love a good fast food restaurant or takeaway, you know.
And you know what's a good thing to help you wake up?
What?
Cider soft drink.
Cider, yuck. Can't drink cider.
I don't know what the bowl says, but Jose just literally, when she wakes up, she's just like,
Yeah.
Just to wake up in the morning. Like, why the hell would you do that to yourself?
Well, there's this thing that I've heard that if you drink 12 glasses of water, then it helps you wake up at a certain time because you have to go pee.
Well, no, it was morning and she woke up.
Okay.
And then she just chugs, like, cider soft drink.
Well,
to help her wake up.
Yeah, it's a bit more confusing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're on episode 13.
Okay.
Once we beat this one, we're past the halfway point.
Okay, there we go. Sakamata lets the trap
Get him.
But he
gets hit, but so it's like the
why
trap
you
with the
put
fish.
that, the trap, you know, in anime, the trap. You make it put
No,
like that. The trap has caught him.
No, that's not what I meant.
Like in SAO, where Kirito's a trap.
Oh, far out, man. I was about to say the F word there, but I'm like, no.
Okay.
No, but it's like the basket propped up on the stick trap.
Yeah, I know a trap.
But he grabs the fish, and then Hagase pulls it out, and he literally just gets demolished by that stick.
Yeah, and then Nana wants to go to school. I do feel bad for her.
She wanted to go to school the whole time, basically.
Yeah, but the professor tells her, "Oh, you can't. You're a machine."
No, it's
not
not
a machine.
that.
It's not like
she's just like no.
Yeah.
She doesn't give a reason why. She just says no.
I think it would have something to do with her being a machine, right? If she's falling apart at the school, plus she's creating those mass explosions. It reminds me of South Park, really. Have you not the way you think? You see, there's this theory that goes that Kyle, the one that the Jewish one,
Yeah.
that he knows that that all of South Park is stuck in some type of temporal time loop, and so that he's actually 33, but you know he decides to just stay to try and live out his life as a kid and guide his friends on a better path or something like that. Because if you look at it, the kids are still in the 4th grade after all this time,
Yeah.
And as the seasons goes on, they introduce new technologies like iPhone, Apple, and all that, but everyone's still the same age. Which is kind of like this with that explosion at the beginning of episode 1.
Yeah.
Could that be like a time loop thing, where it's like
No.
everything gets reset at a certain point and the story just keeps on going?
No, but we get Nana's birthday at the very end.
Yeah.
So it can't be.
Yeah. Yeah, they've all had birthdays on South Park and they're still the same age. Yeah, so it's something. Alright, let's get back to this. Yuko got sick, probably from spending all night practicing her magic tricks.
Yeah. So, Yuka wanted to impress Mio with some magic, but she got absolutely sick from practicing too much
Yeah,
and not getting any sleep or anything like that.
you know what really makes me sick about magic?
What?
When people spoil the mystery for me.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
the guillotine?
Yeah.
If you pay attention.
No one pays attention. That's what makes it so magical. We're all focused on one direction. We don't want to look at all the other directions.
I'm looking at the thing as it happens, and I see the bottom of it drop out.
Well, you know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Let me
And you
remain
know what I
ignorant.
say? Suck my balls.
Ugh. You know what I say? Ugh. Flop them out. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the end. We're gonna have to end it here. Okay, so Akase throws temper tantrums to guilt trap Nano into
Guilt trip. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to.
Yeah, guilt trip. To guilt trip, you meant to put
Why did I put trap?
I've never heard of a guilt trap. That sounds like something that exists though.
It's just like a trap
to
made
trip
of guilt.
Nano
It's
into
like
buying her snacks.
it's a guilt trap. It's like a trap made from guilt.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah, there's not really much to mention there. It's just like
You
I'd
could
say
score 80 points on a quiz though, remember when she stayed up all night?
she got 80 on the quiz, but the average was like
200?
92. The average was 92.
Oh, sorry, no, the highest was like 200, right?
No, you can't get higher than 100 on a test, you dummy.
Higher than 100. No, but some people they have
Yeah, there are some tests that like you can get 200 points, but most Japanese tests are max 100 points,
some of them they're
especially
like,
in schools.
like 1400 or something like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, but that's probably just American
Test.
thing. Yeah.
To be honest, they drag out the fact that Yuko got 80 points for so long, and it's just like yeah, you're building up all this just for one joke.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they say about jokes and waiting?
They suck.
Yeah. No, it's like they age them. You know, it makes them better, like a fine wine.
At least we get some other bits in there, like Hugsen being scared of lightning and storms. What else was it? That's really the only bit. That's literally the only other bit.
And you got Hakase flying headbutt to Sakamoto.
Where?
Where is it?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. She like runs and then jumps and headbutts Sakamoto so hard. Sakamoto is like the one that gets brutalized the most in this anime.
Yeah.
And we have characters that literally get exploded at the very start.
Oh, that's.
I think.
Yeah. So we've gone over an hour, we're up to 14. Do you want to end it here or?
I really wanted to try and get to like 17 because then it's just a lot easier.
Then we got 12 left. Yeah, we can go for the third one all that way.
Just 40 through to 26.
Yeah. It's like
There's
one
just
go. We'll binge it. We'll get coffee.
Okay. We'll go for the longest video ever on the
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Like, literally my longest video is
The hour and a
Lynn.
half.
No,
No.
Lynn, a game that I played, it was like 2.25 hours or something like that.
Ah, okay.
The longest video I've ever done.
Yeah.
So, we're in the episode here.
Yeah.
And then, so next week we'll do just 13 episodes, binge, possibly a 3-hour video.
Yeah.
Just go for the record of the
Yeah.
longest video on my channel.
Let's get coffee, get some snacks set up here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, links to both our YouTube pages and my Twitter page will be down below, along with a link to a meme if you guys go and check out. I can't put a link to my Discord, but I put the name of my Discord in the description. It's called The Lab.
Alright.
But no one ever really reads descriptions anyway, don't they?
Nah. Who reads these days?
Like, I've put like codes into the description in old videos, and no one's figured them out because they don't read the descriptions.
Yeah.
It is sad. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next podcast comes out.
Yeah.
I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
Yeah. See you next week, everyone.